Yo!
Hello, my name is Kae Kurd.
Marcus Bronzy.
Oh, welcome to Ain't Got a Clue.
You're welcome to Ain't Got a Clue, man. We got a patron, you know. So at the end of this episode, we carry on recording and you can come and join us. And as well as that, if you get on our Patreon, you can listen to the show before anyone else without ads. And you get all of that for the cost of what, Kay? How much does it cost?
Cost of a coffee.
Cost of a coffee. It's all right, man, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's step into today's show. How are you doing today, bro?
I nearly died last night.
Wow. Wow. I feel like I came in mellow and you just kicked it up straight away. You nearly, so you're, bruv, God bless, God, thank God that you're here.
Yes.
How did you almost die?
I was eating.
Yeah.
Made some good food for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, cut up some chicken breast, loads of tender stem broccoli, air fried some potatoes.
Okay.
One got stuck in the back of my throat, didn't it?
The potato did.
Yeah.
What were you? Because there's different ways of choking.
Very
innit?
small as well.
Was it a small potato?
Yeah,
was it
small potato.
So you weren't like scoffing or like slamming the food back because you had somewhere to be. You were just chilling, eating, relaxed,
watching a match.
Yeah. And that's it.
And the worst part of it is, whenever
that'll make a great clip on social.
Do not clip that up.
Don't clip it, guys.
Yeah, so I was watching a match and whatever, and then whenever I'm eating food, my dog just sort of like sits in front of me going, give me some.
Yeah.
Give me some. Anyway, like I'm like struggling for my life now, right? And I'm going, and my brother's upstairs, whatever, so I'm thinking, like, so I'm trying to, but loud.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to like go to like.
So you can't talk at the moment because this is lodged in your throat.
Loudly, like, and I think, like, everything's like long in it, and my dog's just looking at me like, just tilting her head like, "Ooh, what's going on here?" Like, as in, like, she's like, "I've never heard him make this sound before," innit? And I'm like, I'm like trying to get like drink and put it in my mouth, like the drinks all falling over everywhere.
Oh shit!
Like I'm like struggling in it, and I'm like trying to punch my fucking chest.
You're trying to Heimlich maneuver yourself.
I was doing a mad thing. I just put my hand down my throat to try and make myself throw up, and then that's when like loads of shit started coming out, and then like I had to clean up the fucking
flipping hell.
Yeah, but and then like even now my throat hurts. Like it feels like there's something dislodged in there or something.
How long did this whole, from the starting of the choking to the end of the choking, how long did this happen?
About a minute and a half.
That's a long time, bro.
And then my brother, I could hear my brother coming down. My brother just sees me as I'm like going, and he's like, "You're right."
I like just looks and goes, "Oh, you're right, bruv."
He just goes, "That's nasty."
I almost died. Are you dying now? Nah. You better clean that up then, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of thing, and it was like, "Oh, bruv, like you could have at least."
Yeah.
And it just made me realize, how obviously like life is fragile, blah 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 blah, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but like, brother, you better find someone that loves you, and live with them. This is why marriage is good.
This is why you need a companion. Yeah, this is why you need someone around, because if it does go on top, let's flip to another multiverse. You're there with your other half. As soon as you start choking, 2 pats on the back, you're good.
Yes.
Good to go. You're enjoying the rest of your dinner.
Yes.
But in this universe, you almost died, bruv. So as this was happening, look, 90 seconds is a short amount of time, right? But as this was happening, and when time slowed down for you, what kind of things were you thinking about?
I was just like it's so weird because at the time you're thinking about a few things. You're like, how can I get this? Yeah. How can I get this out of my throat? But like, I was also like in my head, I was like, this is it. Here we go.
Yeah.
You know, like Fabrizio Romano when he does like transfer updates, like Kae Kurd has signed with Heaven FC. Here we go. I bare felt like, I was like, this is it, bruv. Like, I'm just there like, I was like, like.
Not like this. Not like this.
Do you know what? It was the, it was the loneliness of it, you know? Obviously, like, my brother's upstairs and the dog's there, but I was just like, oh shit, it's just me. Like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
It's just me. I'm like, whoa. I was scared, obviously, but like I wasn't. I was sort of conscious of the fact that this could end here, and I was like, do I value, like, you know, when you think sometimes you're like, no, if I went today I wouldn't, but I would mind. I would mind. I was there going,
there's stuff I need to do.
I was there like, save myself. It sounded like the Bene Gesserit in Dune.
Joke. So you've survived. You're with us.
Yeah, I am. So that's how I was.
What's your relationship like with potato? No, we'll get to me, bro. We've got way more. What's your relationship now with potatoes like? Now, when you see a potato, knowing that they were always part of your demise. What's your relationship now with the humble?
I'm still fine with it. It's not
cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. But it was just really weird. I think. Yeah, I don't know why it happened in it. Like, and it's the first time I've ever had something like that since I was a child.
Yeah, kids just do that shit for fun. Kids just don't forget to swallow and just put like 15 chips in their mouth.
I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. It was the first time it's ever happened. You know when you haven't eaten in a long time, so then you just, anyway, is what it is.
Imagine that Kae Kurd dies of asphyxiation. We don't know what it is yet. Do you know what I mean? And then imagine that it comes out in the coroner's report, it was a potato lodged in his throat. That's a whack way. I'll be honest, Kay, bro, because you're with us still. Like I say, that's one of the wackiest ways to go. You don't want to go like that, bro.
While it was happening, I was like, oh my gosh. Marcus ain't gonna do Ain't Got a Clue with Richie Driss forever. I was just there like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah,
we're gonna have to change the logo. But yeah, no, it was it would be a mad way to go. Like, just imagine like you going, obviously there's been some announcing it on the podcast. Obviously there's been some really bad news. Obviously Kay's gone.
Yeah, I mean,
how did he go?
Seeing you guys using the word #roast potato on the gram as well, RIP and all them things there. Rested potatoes.
When we said we were going to roast it, that is not what we meant.
The fact that how ironic that a comedian gets roasted by a roast potato, that's mad, bruv. Okay. That is mad.
Do you know what? Like, how would you want to go though?
That's what I've been thinking as you've been saying this. How would I want to go?
Step into the other realm.
For me, just for bragging rights, it's got to be something wild, like, NASCAR crash, 15-car pile-up.
You do a lot of like weird stuff. Though,
it's got to be something like that, or something like
Kilimanjaro. You're one of the guys on the side that they don't even.
Yeah, no, it's got to be it's got to be a quick one. No, I don't want like a painful. It's got to be like was driving like a monster truck and the engine exploded and he was just gone, or like was. I don't know, it was like in the jungle or whatever, and like a lion comes along and he punches like a lion and looks up. Like, so say we're walking through the jungle, right, and a tiger comes along.
Why are we in this jungle?
We're doing a challenge for the patron because you finally got me out. You finally got me out, and we're doing a patron challenge. And I've gone, all right, Kay, fine, we'll do it. We'll go to the jungle, and we'll go on this safari. What's the worst that can happen?
And as the bear's hitting him, I told you it shouldn't be.
Last words. Fuck it. Right.
I'm doing this for a price of a coffee.
So say we're in the jungle, and bears in jungle don't work, so tiger in the jungle, and tiger comes along, and I want the guy who's doing the safari, like in Jurassic Park, the first one, there's a guy that's trying to hunt the velociraptor, but the velociraptor sneaks up on him. I want him to like go shh, put his fist in the air, like stop us, and go, it's nearby, one of us has got to go. And I'll be like, okay, you know what, Jungle Jim, that's his name, the guy that's with us, I got this, guys. The tiger's in my sights, and I want you to look at me, and I want to jump on the tiger, and before it overpowers me, I want to look up and be like, go, save yourselves, guys. Tell them that I did this for you.
To be
See
fair,
you on the other side. That's what I like.
To be fair, logistically, it would make sense if it was you as well.
Yeah.
And for two reasons, right? Number one, the taller and bigger you are, it's harder for you to hide in the jungle, innit?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. So you're not really going to be able to climb a tree and stay in the tree, given your size. Like that branch is breaking, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
That's cool.
And two, if the lion or the tiger eats you, there is more of you to go around.
It's good eating.
Yeah. So they will be hungry.
Yeah.
Sorry, they'll be full for a lot longer than they would be if they had me or
that's fair,
or the Jungle Gym guy or whoever.
And that's how you talk of me. See, Marcus was considered, but that's how you talk of me. Look, he knew that he had the greater mass and that he would fulfill the lion or the tiger or the bear or whatever, and they would be like chilling, eating his frigging toes like a chicken wing. Yeah, and then survive. Yeah, so I'd want to go like that, but I don't want to be like a long mauling. It's got to be like a save yourself, guys, like that, or like a if it's a bear.
Quick.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like it's starting with your foot and then it goes. Like so you're seeing destruction. You
like,
want it to
as
be
you're
like,
walking away. I don't want you to be hearing me going, all right, guys, actually, I changed my mind, guys. Actually, no, this is really not good. It's really painful. Does someone want to? Do you want to tag it? Nah, I don't want that. I don't. And the Tigers, done. That's it, man. How about you?
I always imagined like it'd be mad political. Someone shoots me, assassinates me.
Wow.
There's no assassinations these days.
Oh, is that not like the good old days?
You know what I mean? Like, assassinate me. Do you know what I mean? I want it to, like JFK.
Yeah, so you want one of those, like, again, quickly. You don't want a radiation, but you don't want.
I want it to be quick, but impactful.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like loads of people see it, loads of people distraught.
Yeah,
like that.
Says a lot about you. You want tears. You want to be a martyr. Yes. Okay.
I want it to be an event.
Oh right.
Anniversaries. That kind of thing. YouTube videos, like my name will live on, maybe for the wrong reasons. Yeah. But like
4K.
But throwback, innit? Like, no, we don't get assassinations anymore, man. What happened to a good old-fashioned assassination where they'd get, like, someone would bring a gun out, shoot somebody.
It's all sneaky stuff now. And to be honest, I don't feel there's honour in that. There's no honour in sneakiness. Like,
I don't want you, what? You bought a bit of, like... Well, how did they kill that Navalny guy? Yeah,
radiation and poison stuff. Yeah. Again, also not a good way to go as well.
Exactly.
Because not quick, you're in pain.
Now I've got to go through chemo and all that. What I'm saying is, just put in public, and then people are like, oh my God, where did that come from? And then this has gone down a very dark...
I'm learning a lot about you though. See, I went for the humble. I went for remember.
No, that's not humble. Don't you dare say that's humble. Man just went, I want to be known as a very benevolent. You went out like a martyr as well. That's what I did.
But for me, it's like I felt like there was like a personal element, and my legend will live through you, right? But you've gone, nah, fuck that. I don't want there to be anyone getting this story twisted. Yeah, I want it in 4K.
There's
4K camera, 8K.
It's on Twitter. I'm trending topic, bro. That's what's happening, right? Like, the last time, who's the last person I heard that got assassinated? Really, in my lifetime, Benazir Bhutto. She was the president of Pakistan. She got assassinated.
Yeah. And obviously this is in the air at the moment because not official. Obviously there was the leader of the opposition over in Russia as well. He's no longer with us. He died in prison, but everyone's saying that's a little bit.
Yeah, but prison's mad. I'm saying public.
Yeah, public.
You want to see like, oh, here, if you look at it from this angle, you can see the killer's hand.
Yeah.
I want there to be better videos about it. Like, on Joe Rogan, that was really fucked up. Yeah. If you saw what he was in broad daylight, I mean. Yeah. And they don't even have guns over there, so I don't know how that was happening.
And apparently he sold out the event in Apollo. He was on target to do
He wouldn't be saying that stuff. He'd be more
I would have brought him on the show, you know?
He'd be more like, I think there's, he must have had some secrets. that's the route they go down. Yeah. Must have had some secrets because for you to do that, it must be something's getting exposed. And people are like, I heard, I don't know. This is just through the grapevine. I mean, I don't. There was no proof of this, but I heard that he had some high intel on a massive pedophile ring.
Would you? Because you know though, there'll always be someone like, yeah, man. See, Kae was talking about running for president. Oh no, president. Kae was talking about running for
NBC.
Yeah. Kae was talking.
Like,
yeah.
Kae was gonna buy NBC, and that's why. Listen, by the way,
Kae said some woke stuff, you know. He said some woke stuff, bro. They came for him. See what I mean?
He was trying to get people to actually do something about stuff.
Yeah. See what he did? As soon as he did that LTN thing, I knew it was curtains for him, bro. As soon as he got that LTN removed. Yeah. This is where the plot thickens. You know some of the Lambeth Council sitting in like a dark room with a cat on their lap and they get the phone call. Hello? And you just hear, it's done. They just cut off the phone. Yes, Lambeth Council for the win, boy.
They go back. They go back to eating their green matcha tea. Anyway,
black market. But yeah, I haven't died.
Sorry for going down a real dark path there, guys.
Yeah, it's cool. No, let us know. How would you want to go? I'm curious. Let us know.
Some people also don't give us the boring answer.
I would love to go surrounded by family. Yeah, really peacefully in my sleep at the age of 89.
I want John Wick energy. I want John Wick energy from your responses, please.
Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Just on a quick one. What's the oldest? How old is the oldest person you know?
Oldest person I know, I think, is a auntie that is 86, I think. 86. Good innings, that. Yeah.
So what year was that? Was she born?
That would have been 39, 40, I think.
1939 or 1940?
Yeah. 1940, yeah, something around there, I think.
So
my maths is horrible, guys, sorry.
So her grandparents were potentially born in 18 something.
Early, 18 something, yeah, 100%, yeah.
So if you chat to your grandma, she's spoken to people from the 1800s.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. It's wild, isn't it? That is wild.
There you go. That's something to fuck up your brain.
Yeah, man.
Because I was trying to think about it. I haven't got kids yet, and I'm like, I have to like tell them about stuff like the pandemic.
All of this stuff's been going to be floating around your mind for a few days now because of this close.
Yeah, I'm
dice with death.
I'll be like, it hasn't changed the way I live my life, bro. I'm still
really. Are you still out there just smashing potatoes with no freaking ketchup?
Say something else. Still out there just smashing.
You're out there just smashing. Yeah, that's first thing I did is I cleaned up the mess on the floor and I hit Tinder and got busy, bruv.
I was like, what is he? Where is he going with this?
YOLO. But yeah, man. So you're just living life. So you're not even someone that I'd be. If I were you, I'm now shook. I'm now chewing my food 50 times before I swallow.
I do now.
I'm making sure there's extra condiments on my chips or my potatoes, whatever, brother.
You were going to say something else there as well. I was like, this guy has sex on his mind.
Me? Me?
You are a freaky dude, bro.
Yeah, man.
I think if any one of us were to ever be caught in an orgy, it'd be you.
Me? Why me?
100%.
Why me?
Because you used to be a DJ.
Do you know what?
DJ and Debauchery.
Do you know what? I feel like there was a reason why DJs had a reputation, but I'm glad now that has kind of changed because they used to be the main character in the room.
Yeah.
But when they invented bottle service and sparklers on the bottles, the attention swiftly moved from the DJ over to whoever was busting the most bottles in the room.
I think in certain clubs, but I think in dance clubs and stuff.
Like proper house stuff.
I think the DJ is still king.
Yeah, because they've got if they've got pyrotechnics and the things as well.
Them guys. Them man are still like black coffee. Like people are still going to black coffee for black coffee. They're not going to go, oh yeah, shout me out. They're not going like, remember we saying Rory Reid's in the house.
Yeah.
None of that's happening. The DJ is the main guy, bruv.
They're the main. I agree with you. When it comes to like big events and like house and stuff, the DJ is the main event. But I feel like club
every
stuff
every weekend.
Yeah, club stuff where you got that DJ with no mic or whatever like that. I don't think they've got as much energy, and I'm glad because there were some guys that back in the day that I think got into DJing for the side effect of female attention. You get me? Instead of for the love of the music, which is why I was involved in the entertainment for the love of the entertainment.
That is the biggest bollocks of it.
Not for
biggest load of.
I'm not in it.
He loved it so much that he stopped doing it.
There you go. There you go.
Suddenly, it stopped when Marcus started becoming faithful.
Whereas they do say the way to a woman's heart is to make her laugh. And what can I say? Okay, you've embraced one of the funniest jobs out there. So
yeah, it's all, yeah. They say that until they go, everything's a fucking joke to you.
You're getting deep today, you know.
And then suddenly,
everything's a fucking joke. This is you know what, Kay? This is a kitchen. This ain't the inventing Apollo. All right, Kay? This is kitchen. What? All right?
The amount of times like you'll see messages. I can't tell with you. You're always joking. Fucking all right. Spare me, like, what am I meant to do now? Do you know what I mean?
I feel bad for you now, bro. I feel bad.
Loads of like, I've had that bear, bruv.
Really?
Yeah, you start getting to know someone and then it's just like, you. Yeah, what? It's my job. Fucking, I try and find a humor in everything. There's a part of my brain, bro.
Can you just stop for once? Can you just not now? Yeah, you're not on stage right now. Yeah.
The world is my stage, baby. Would you want me to just turn this off?
Well, you almost died the other day. It's not funny. Not everything's content.
I'll be real. At some of the most fucked up points, I start thinking of funny shit, you know? That's just my brain.
Did you think of a good finisher while you was eating that potato? No, like, this will make some. It could make some good comedy. This,
yeah, maybe, but like, we could be in like a really serious situation, and I'll think of something to say to you, and you'll be like, hey, hold it down,
bruv. Just let them finish the funeral procession before we get into this game.
Funerals
can be funny, bruv.
Oh my god, like, ripe for
bruv. Hilarious. I've seen family members do some what. Basically, I don't want to zoom in too much on who this family member is, right? So I'm not even going to let you know which side of the family it is. But I've been at a funeral, and let's just say a family member took out a camera phone and started taking pictures at the funeral. Yeah. Now, in the moment, I was like, this is so unacceptable, right?
Yeah.
But you know, you have
when are you gonna
family members that take pictures of everything. Yeah. They take pictures of everything, but they never look at them.
Coming out with an iPad.
Yeah, bro.
In the middle of the fucking
bro. When I'm hearing like the music. The phone wasn't even on silent.
Oh man.
But yeah. I found it funny afterwards. At the time, I remember being like looking at them, thinking, "You are absolutely. You're at a funeral. Why are you documenting this for?"
There are certain people as well, like family, friends, or family members that you know their personality in it. So you know when you like catch each other's eyes in a thing, and you're just like, and then suddenly you both want to smile or laugh for no reason in it, but because you hear something or you see something, and you're like, this guy thinks he's full of shit.
Or like they're giving you, I forget the name of the speech, but they're talking about your life and whatever. Like, Kae was actually quite a serious person.
I'll be real. There are in serious moments, I'm very cynical. Right. So I don't know if you're as cynical as I am, right?
But I'd say I'm not.
No, but but I know you see as much of the bullshit as I do.
Yeah.
Like when I outline the bullshit, you're like, I know, bro, but like, but we both see like the bullshit in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I do not care for a lot of like seriousness in it.
Okay.
As in terms of, do you know what I don't get? Tradition.
All right.
Do you know when people like you know, for example, this is just I think to illustrate my point, but you know, like when they had a coronation for the king and that. All of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care for this. I find this funny, right? It would be hard for me to sit there with a serious face and go, oh well, we're just gonna get two swords and what's going on here, bruv? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's hard. That's why I was busting joke about it throughout the whole coronation. Or it's like something like that. Like with the state opening of Parliament, I find the whole thing like I do not give a damn for tradition like that when they get like people like changing the King's Guards and all of that sort of stuff. I'm like, this is just funny. Like, this is old. We're not serious. Anyway, all of that stuff I find really. So it's like when you go to an event or something and like it's a like really serious speech or whatever, I'm just going, that's bullshit. That's fucking dumb. That's fucking. And it's ruined my ability to engage with a lot of serious content. Whenever I see like a long paragraph on social media, immediately switch off.
Yeah.
So I have got to that stage now when I see a long paragraph or somebody claiming that they're there to help you, I think grifter.
Yes. Yes.
I think, how are you trying to scam money out of? Because I know you're not immediately going to try and sell us something right now, but at a moment you're like, oh my God, yeah, be really comfortable with yourself. 3 posts down the line, you're going to try and sell something to us.
Yeah. 100%.
What are you
Where's the sell? You're looking for the sell, innit?
Yeah. Because you're not going to try and boost up my self-esteem for free. Yeah. Do not lie.
Yeah.
I know that like within 3 posts, there's going to be like, hey, come to my like event where we're all going to empower each other. Also, I hate that term, empower each other. How are you empowering me, bruv?
You're putting a battery in my back here. Is that what you're doing? You're going to empower me. You're going to charge me up. Empower me with a coffee.
Do you know what would empower me?
Yeah.
An extra 10 grand a month.
That would empower me, you know. That would empower me quite. That'd be nice. That's a nice empowerment, isn't it? 10 racks.
Empower me with what? You were special.
Yeah.
What these vacuous words that people just. Yeah. By the way, right? And this is the thing. I want to write an anti-self-help book.
Yes. Go on.
I want to write a book going, this is not a self-help book, but it's essentially just shitting on other self-help books. It will be the ultimate haters book.
Okay.
Is there a market for that? Let me know in the comments right now.
For cynic, I think there will be. But also,
no. Let me know in the comments right now. Do you want an anti-self-help book? Well, like I guarantee you, the first line I'll be like, if you're reading this, this will be my first line. Thank you for reading this. Right, this is a book for those that are cynics at heart and can see the bullshit. None of my millionaire friends burn sage around the house.
Enter.
Full stop.
It's full stop.
And they don't, by the way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Scented candle here and there. None of them are going, let me cleanse the energy in this room or whatever. Yeah. None of my millionaire friends record themselves doing Insta reels of like their day in the life.
Yeah. None of my
day in the life is for broke people.
None of my Insta friends put the camera on a tripod, press record, and then get back into bed and get out of it again.
Yeah. No, day in the life isn't for broke people, but like if you're doing it every day and like this is day in life. Yeah, you're not making racks on racks on racks.
Yeah. So anti-self-help book.
I want to write an anti-self-help. If there are any publishers out there, I want to write an anti-self-help book. Yeah.
Working title: Go fuck yourself. That's the working title.
No, it'll be like you know all the answers. Stop searching.
Don't listen. Yeah, don't listen to this.
And another thing. This is what's annoyed me this week, right?
Yeah.
This is what's annoyed me this week. People that call themselves spiritual. People that call themselves spiritual, yeah. You basically want to be religious, but but religion's too hard to follow. So too many rules around it. Do you know what I mean? It's like religion is very hard for you to stick by. They're like, you looked at the religions and you're like, do you know what? I like parts of them, but I don't like the other parts of them. So like, you know, if you looked at Christianity, for example, you're like, got to go church every Sunday, got to love thy neighbour. Don't really like my neighbour, he's a cunt.
One's all right, the other one, arsehole.
Yeah, seen that sort of stuff. Looked at Islam and you're like, like a bacon butty, so that's not for me. Do you know what I mean? Looked at Buddhism, a lot of being quiet. A lot of being quiet.
Bit of a talker. I'm a bit of a talker, so exactly. It's a bit much. Yeah.
You have to shut the fuck up. You can't tell everybody that you're enlightened. You've got to just shut up, and people have to just sort of assume you're enlightened. Yeah.
And if I say I'm atheist, I'm against all religion.
Exactly.
And I'm not against everything.
But here's the thing. Yeah. When you say spiritual, you can be an atheist.
Okay.
But you can pray. You just go, I'm not asking God. Who am I asking, Marcus? The universe.
Right.
Woo.
All right. Okay, cool.
Woo. The universe. And then you can go to a yoga retreat. And where's yoga from? Hinduism, but we don't class it as that. We're just spiritual. We don't need Hinduism. We just do downward facing dog and manifest.
Manifest.
Just another word for prayer, but if you're atheist, manifest. They say ask the universe. What do you do in prayer? You ask God.
Yeah.
It's the same damn thing.
You just changed the word, did it?
Yeah. Yes. Let's go yoga and manifest and journal. Journal. Yeah.
Journaling.
Get the fuck out of here, man. So the anti-self-help book.
Yeah, I think I'm liking it. I'm liking the sound of it. I think
the audio book will be like that, basically.
Yeah.
Hinduism, no. Islam, no. Christianity, no. But yeah, manifest. I do think it is. It is just that. It's like we love to pick and choose. So it's like spirituality is just like, I'm really spiritual. I'm really spiritual. I burn sage every Sunday.
Yeah.
So good. Good. I burn sage every Sunday and just lounge around the house.
I love the meme. There's somebody who's done like burning sage and then like the start is them burning sage and then like the second part of the meme is them lying on the floor because it's like when I realise that I'm the evil
bad
spirit.
Energy. Yeah. Start getting rashes.
Yeah.
Lord, help me abandon the bad. Also, when you I just you see when you ask the universe.
Hey, the universe can say no, you know. The universe can say no.
They're like, don't believe in God, but I believe in the universe.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. It's like I get a little bit confused with agnostic people as well. I'm like, so are you just too shook to say that you don't believe?
No, what they say is I believe in God.
Oh right, okay.
I'm just too fucking lazy to fucking choose one.
Believe in something. I feel like agnostic is like the cop out, because it's like when you go to the other life, if that exists, if you believe in that, you're like, hey, listen, I was agnostic, yeah? I'm down with this, I'm down with that. I'm just saying, I always knew it was you, you know? I always knew it was you. I said I was agnostic, but I knew big man, big woman, omnipotent one. I knew you were the real one. I knew it. I knew it was you, you know? I played agnostic, but because I didn't want it. It's the most Fen City vibe ever. I did all of them.
I did all of them. Christmas, Easter, Eid.
Yeah, all of them, man. Yeah.
Sometimes you saw me in Rosh Hashanah as well.
Yeah. I was doing that, bruv.
Doing all of the Abrahamic faiths. And suddenly it all fell apart.
Yeah.
Look, man, listen, having said all of that, whatever works for you, innit? But just I can't even be nice about them. Fuck off. Sorry.
Do you know what? I don't think you have a problem with it. I think you have a problem with the grift energy. It's the grift energy that's spoiling it. Because I know some genuinely spiritual people who do that without telling Instagram.
Yeah, of course.
Who don't do it without trying to sell me something.
Also, why is it a lot of spiritual people just end up doing ayahuasca and stuff like that?
It's an excuse to get high, innit? It's to get mash up. It's a drug. You get mash up. Yeah, no, it's a mind-bending experience. You got twist, innit?
I'm going on a spiritual experience. What are you doing? Oh yeah, well I'm going to fast.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take a load of drugs.
Okay, cool.
It's not really you're just getting high with your mates.
Sounds a bit like an 18 to 30s holiday. Don't eat. Don't eat. Go to Ibiza. Smashed for a week.
We're doing mushrooms in a park, but because we're playing drums while we're doing.
I'm going to Amsterdam for a spiritual experience. What you can do, I'm just going to reconnect with the earth and have a herbal experience. Yeah. Coffee from the earth.
All about branding.
Weed from the earth. It is.
You're very... See, look at Marcus. This is why he's the brains of this outfit. He goes, I'm going on a spiritual retreat. It is
spiritual retreat. And you know what? That is why here at Ain't Got a Clue, we're going to be doing our yearly Amsterdam Ain't Got a Clue experience.
We have never done one, so we will not be starting. But I do find that all of that stuff, like, well, I'm going to do people getting in like drums and like humming and all of that sort of stuff and acting like it's like
it's cool. I'm you know what? Like, by the way, guys, you know this. Me and Kate ain't sending for you people when they do it. It's just, if you're going to put it on the internet, you're fair game to get rinsed. You are fair game to get rinsed. Like, and I don't know if I really can open my phone and believe that you are actually going to improve my day with your content. I can't believe that looking at your content for 2 minutes of my day is really going to change my life that much.
I've seen people do all of these like videos and stuff, and then they've hosted like manifestation evenings. It's like come and like, what's it? Basically, pay me and I'll teach you how to manifest. So this is how you ask for it. What do you want, Marcus?
That is mad.
What do you want, Marcus, in life? What do you want? What do you want? Let me teach you how to do it.
I want success.
Success. But see, what you have to be, Marcus, success is a very broad... thing, right? So what we need to do is we need to be very specific with our asks, Marcus.
Okay, all right.
This is what we need to do. So, Marcus, what is it you want success in?
I want success in my career. I want to progress.
Okay, so but what does progression look like? Because you are self-employed.
Yes.
So what does progression look like in your career? Is it monetary?
Yes.
So how much more money would you like?
10 grand a month.
Write down, dear universe. I would like 10 grand a month. So be specific with your asks, guys. If you see what I'm saying, Marcus had a very broad understanding of what it was he wanted success. But you have to be specific in what you ask for. Otherwise, you cannot be intentional with your actions. I could easily be a grifter. Just don't do it.
Basically, and what you taught me to do is write down a to-do list and start it. And you know what? We've manifested this show. But what we did is we came up with an idea and we made it happen by doing it step by step.
Do you know the worst grifters? So you've got the mental health grifters.
Uh-huh.
You've got the like
health grifters. Physical health grifters as well. Yeah,
physical health grifters as well. You've got the people that use tragedies or like the plights of a people.
Pain grifters.
Yeah, like
best way to
I
sell.
only do this for the people that are going through it currently now.
Yeah. I've been there.
Look, notice them as well, They will center themselves around every protest or whatever. There'll be black and white pictures of them online. You know, lots of fists, lots of fist actions. What have you actually done? Nothing. Those guys, and then they like end up doing talks and stuff all the time. And there's a lot of those ones, right? Because they'll be like, they're the people where if inequality tomorrow was abolished, they'd have no job. No job. But all know. Yeah, go on.
And
there's a few more.
Yeah.
Right.
This is shit. Sorry, he gets his own section. I want the product. So we got to digress. I want his food product to be, this ain't shit. That's what it needs to be.
It's eggs though, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's it. He needs to bring out his own eggs. This ain't shit. This ain't shit.
Have you seen there's a shortage of eggs?
Well, no surprise now. Is there really another one?
In Sainsbury's, you can't get eggs.
Really?
There's a lot of places. Iceland though.
Yeah.
Bang on it.
Always get your eggs there. I say get a chicken, mate.
What's annoyed you this week? Oh,
I think we might have to save it for the Patreon, Kae. Because I think we've got... Yeah, because...
We've got a comment of the week then.
Yeah, well, let's...
Look at us. You can tell we've done a production meeting, innit?
Yeah! Of the week.
Well, since when did I have what's annoyed you in production and comments of the week? No, every week we're going to do a comment of the week. So the best comment, we're going to read out the best comment.
Exactly.
The one that provides us with the most
vibes,
grifty experience, so we can make money from it.
Exactly, we'll make money from it essentially. First of all, shout out to Joshua who's joined us, Natalia and MC on the Patreon as well. Welcome to the gang, amongst the other people that have hopped in. What?
Marcus just laughing. This makes for great audio.
Sorry.
Makes for great audio.
Sorry, I just want to, because I don't want to get too hung up on last week, but there's been a couple of people that have been talking about your half-rightedness.
Okay.
And how you how you celebrated your half-rightedness a bit too much, basically. How you got very excited about being half right about a couple of things. Now, Kae, I just want to say I thought about this, right? Because we don't have to you don't have to listen to previous episodes to get across this, but I thought about this. That's a winning mentality, Kae.
100%.
Because you've taken what could be seen as a glass half empty and turned it into a glass half full.
Tell you what, get my self-help book called Keep Going Forward.
Keep Going Forward, glass half full from Kae Kurd. Let's get these flipping
I will
comments
write
up.
the best self-help book ever. I said I'll do an anti-self-help book, but I'll write the best self-help book ever.
Really?
Just be full of vacuous quotes about bullshit. Just be like, people ask me, this is like, here's another thing about these business grifters, right? Here's how you identify them, right? You ask them for business advice, yeah? They just provide you with quotes. Brother, how do I grow my business? The key to being a good leader is someone that can identify the weaknesses. All right, but how does that help me put 3 more cars in my fleet, bro? Talk to me about what accounting software I should use. Like, people just giving you like random like fucking you should lead from the front.
Yeah. A leader leads from the front.
A leader leads from the front. Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Cool, but I need more customers, bro. Teach me something about marketing. Man, I'm just giving you quotes. People are like, oh yeah, this is the top #1 business selling book. Yeah. You look at the book, it's just like quotes from Martin Luther King and people like that in there. And you're like, all right, cool. Yeah, that's all very nice. But like, can I have some step-by-step guides as to how to make money, please?
Do you know what? There are actually people out there that do that, like proper business coaches. But because
they've got
it's
2,000 followers.
Because it's not sexy.
Yeah.
People aren't on it.
Because they're telling you to download QuickBooks.
Yeah. They're like, this is how you balance your books and make sure you don't get fined by HMRC. And someone else is like, what you want to do is manifest.
They're not even saying manifest, bro.
Business.
They're just going. What you need to understand is that the one that pulls from an empty cup will never succeed. But
okay, for you to help others, one's cup has to be fulleth and overfloweth to help your employeth.
Like, hold on, big man. I asked you how I could streamline my business processes. These times you're giving me random parables and stuff. Man will tell you about He'll be like, all right, look, like I've had a massive loss, right? Potentially may need to leave, sack some of my my employees. What can I do? They'll look at you like, there's the interesting parable about the Chinese farmer. Have you ever heard of this? Big man, I'm not trying to hear about no Chinese farmer parable, bruv. just give me the fucking advice, bruv. How do I sack these people?
And I don't want to get. How do I sack these people because I got bills to pay? Your parable isn't gonna stop the fine that's gonna come in if I don't get rid of these people and I can't pay my bills. The bank's gonna charge me if money comes out and I ain't got money. That's how banking works. Tell me the parable about the guy who pays his bills on time.
Tell me
and
how
grows
to
his
get
business.
public liability insurance. Don't tell me about fucking the Chinese farmer's parable, bro. Yeah. Anyway, comment of the week.
So this is it. Only Kae can get gassed over being half right. To clear things up, Kae, you're right that you shouldn't be overdoing decongestants, but it definitely won't put a hole through your septum. Fun fact though, cocaine users often have holes in their septum. Love the pod, boys. Highlight of my week. To think somebody could do so much cocaine that you burn a hole in your nose is absolutely wild to me, bro.
I'd like to quote somebody here, Marcus.
Yeah?
Cocaine, hell of a drug.
But like, I kind of get like how there's things that we do that are bad for us, like I eat certain foods, drink certain drinks, don't eat certain foods, don't eat certain drinks. But if there was something that I ate and there was a hole growing in my leg, I think that would be enough to put me off. Whatever it is, even if it was say like donuts, put a hole in. It's got to be so. I don't know if there's something that's that good.
Heroin must be good.
Yeah. What to sticky your arm or other parts of your body to just get a vein
to the point where you're like, I'm gonna log out of life, bro.
Yeah.
It must be fucking amazing. It's one of them where you're like, say for example, you've had your grandkids. Your grandkids are growing up. You've seen them all be successful, and you're like, do you know what, bro?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I've done bare things in my life.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man. Just give me a hit. Let me see what it feels like.
If I had a month left, doctor was like, you're not going to be here. We're recording this in March. Doctor's like, end of April, you're not going to be here. I'll give it a go. And I'd let you know. I'll give it a go twice.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be around.
yeah. I'd let you know. But
Marcus at 92.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be as hench as you are now. Be a bit different.
Yeah, man. So I just can't comprehend like something that's that addictive that you'd mash up yourself like that. But many people have done it again and again. Apparently in the UK, no, never. I'll be honest. If I try coke, I'd say I never has. But like in the UK, apparently per capita we use the most cocaine more than anyone else in the world.
It's all in our sewers.
Yeah. Like apparently the UK, if there's something that we can be good at and be proud of as a nation, is that per person apparently we consume the most amount of the powder. Do you get me?
And you realise how common it is when you go to certain. The first time I realised everyone was doing cocaine, like I was just terrified, bro. I was like, because I'm like,
little old winner some me. I had, golly, I had no idea this was going on, boss.
I think
saw every when it's like, we're just gonna go and
casual cocaine. It's the casual cocaine use, isn't it? That's what it is. That's when you're like, oh shit. So this is like you're just doing it normal, like this is like
and then you're like. That's why you have so much energy.
Yes. Okay.
These times you're seeing man that don't even drink coffee. No, don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
And these times they're like fucking buzzing over the.
Down. You're like fucking hell. Whenever we go to a little party, like freaking hell. Our guy Peter he's always dancing straight away, sweating loads, talking mad shit, and I'm like, oh, see, yeah. So for me,
casual drug.
I remember the first time I saw someone casually taking cocaine, I was like, oh right.
I've never seen someone like. Actually, I have.
For me, it's always been like dramatized. Like before then, it was like go into the toilets. It's like a cutting out like that. But people are just like, just gonna go. Yes, do you wanna just go into the toilets?
I was offered some once at somebody's house, and then I saw like it was like a mountain of it, like a small mountain of it on a plate.
Yeah,
and I was like, I am in the wrong. Yeah. Well, like, when you just start looking at every decision you've made in your life to end up in this place.
How did I get here right now?
How did I get to this place?
How do I get out of this comfortably? Best response, if you don't want to do stuff like that, is you say, oh yeah, I've had enough already. If you want to just get out. Because if you're like, I don't do coke, in a room full of people that do coke, narky behaviour, bro.
All you need to do is just go, no, I'm going to the gym later.
Really? Then they'll be like, oh, sorry, mate. Well, let's get out the good stuff then. If you go to the gym, let's get out. This is real Colombian marching powder. Yeah, man. Anyway, I always had too much.
On that bombshell.
Yes, on that bombshell. Thank you for joining us. Like I said at the start of the episode, you can join us over on Patreon for the cost of a coffee, where we continue with more of a clue. Also, you get all the shows that we put out without ads and early too. And if you fancy doing all of that via the Apple Podcast app, you can do that as well. There's a button that should say more of a clue, and it will unlock the shortened episodes that you get and give you full extra episodes and everything early ad free too.
Peace. Gives you extra.